guys, we're back with Steven Universe, and this time we're reviewing Cheeseburger Backpack. What did you think of that episode?
Honestly, I don't know what to think. I'm still gonna put episode 2 above this one.
Yeah, same. I seem to remember it being better than it actually was. I remembered it being pretty good. Maybe because back then I was comparing it to other season 1 episodes, whereas now I have more show to compare it to.
Well, even that, like I said, I'd still say episode 2 is better. I'm going off the basis of I have 3 episodes, and 2 is still the best.
Yeah. I mean, on the one hand, it's good that they tried to do a little world building, but on the other hand, now that I know more about the world of the show...
It just doesn't make me care about the world. I don't need world building because I've got no reason to care about the world.
Yeah, that too, but also some of this doesn't quite perfectly match up with the history that we end up with.
Well, that always happens in early episodes. It just seems jarring compared to later episodes of shows.
Yes. And also, the animation in the first few episodes, I know you said the animation's good, but compared to later episodes, it is so weird. Like, when they make weird faces, just season 1 is just...
Oh, well, that happens with a lot of shows that have had animation. They're still learning what faces are okay to have in the mouth chart, which ones aren't.
Yeah, the weirdest moment is when Steven says, "You got it, dude," and it looks horrible.
No, was that the one where he had the tongue out? I liked that face.
Oh, really? I hate it.
It always reminds me, I don't know why, I like faces that only appear for, a frame. It reminds me of, in Sun and Moon, where sometimes the characters, have half eyes, but only for, a frame.
Oh, yeah. Or, when somebody's talking and then you pause it and they make a weird face.
Yeah, but that's unintentional. This is animation. That's different.
Yeah, season 1 has a lot of weird faces, especially Pearl. There are so many video compilations of weird Pearl faces. Like when she said, "Don't ever do that again," it just looks so weird.
I still don't know which one Pearl is.
The tall, white, skinny one.
Yeah, I don't care for that one at all.
I guess she's not that funny. She gets interesting later on.
The skinny one's annoying. The black one doesn't do anything. The only one who's interesting is the fat one. And then, of course, there's Steven. And yes, those are what I'm just going to call them, because that's all they are.
Okay.
When they decide to get personalities, let me know.
Well, Pearl becomes interesting later on when she tries to interact with humans, because she struggles with that, so...
She interacted with humans in the last episode.
When?
Okay, a human.
Greg doesn't count because she's known him since before Steven was born, apparently.
Shouldn't Steven count as half human?
Yeah, I guess.
So there you go, she's interacted with 1.5 humans in 3 episodes.
Okay, but...
More humans than I've interacted with.
I meant humans that don't know anything about gems.
Well, she should have just walked outside. The mailman was still there.
Oh, just you wait. There's an episode where Garnet interacts with the mailman. It's so... well...
Yeah, okay, it was a nice moment. I don't think the mailman needed to be a recurring character.
Well, I can only think of, 2 major moments. He's not in it that much, but... they try to make him interesting later on.
I thought, this is just going to be a funny one-off moment. Now I know it's ruined. Thanks.
No, that's the thing is, no character is just a one-off character.
Those are the best characters! In a humorous show, the one-offs are the best.
Nah, because they all end up getting to be fleshed out characters with personality.
You don't want to do that to every character. That's how you ruin some of the characters.
I suppose. Maybe that's what makes the Famethist good, is we don't see them much. I know you don't know who that is, but...
Well, then why are we talking about it?
Because I was trying to think of an example of a character we don't see much.
Well, then wait till it happens.
You'll be waiting a while.
That's okay, I'm in no rush.
Okay. The point is, I actually like that they explore the background characters.
Well, they're background characters. They don't need to be special.
like it though. Agree to disagree. What else did you think about this episode? Anything you liked or disliked in particular?
It's 10 minutes. There's not much for me to talk about.
Yeah. I know
That's the thing with this show. It's just how much can we meme it. That's this show. That's its tagline. I know later its tagline will be we represent every LGBT person there is, but for now it's just how well can we meme a show. That's all the show is.
Not really.
Well, it doesn't have a story. We've got a MacGuffin, let's bring it here. Done. We've got a thing we've got to shoot in the sky. Done. I can't even remember what the hell happened in the first episode. I don't think that nothing did happen. It was just the episode where Steven learned he has a belly button and he likes cat food.
Cat food.
It's food and it's cat.
Yes, but you make it sound like he likes eating food that cats eat.
Wouldn't surprise me if he did.
Oh, God. No. Remember, he was trying to learn how to summon his shield, and then they had to fight the big centipedal monster.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a thing in episode 1. He also hasn't used his shield since, but it's only been 2 episodes.
He's still learning to summon it, though.
He hasn't done anything!
Yeah, his powers are still developing. He's only half gem, so
well, you
he
can't
struggles.
develop powers if you don't use them.
He's trying, but like you saw in the first episode, he can't really force it. It just happened naturally.
Yes, just like every Deus Ex Machina power for every cartoon character there's ever been. Seriously, every kid show I could think of where there's this mysterious power everyone secretly has. It's just don't try, it'll just come to you. How many shows?
Well, yeah, I guess so. But that's usually how it works, is that they can't control it at first, and they need to learn how to make it happen.
Yes, but that would work if this is a kid show, but this is a show enjoyed by many people.
Yeah.
And I assume it's not just people who like kids' shows, because those people are weird.
I guess so. One more thing I wanted to mention, I know you don't like me mentioning things you don't understand, but the amount of foreshadowing in these early episodes, like when...
Well, that's a spoiler. Now I need to pay attention to everything in the episode.
Not really. It's just, have you ever noticed Garnet seems to know things sometimes.
Is that the tall black one?
Yes. She knew...
I just assume she knows things. What's so special about that? Everyone could know things.
Like, she knew that the wall would crack and the water would come down. And...
That isn't so. People can know things. Couldn't just let me expect her to be the knowing things character, but you decide, no, I've got to spoil the fact that maybe she's got some secrets.
Okay, my favourite little detail was when, Pearl and Amethyst gasped at what the tower had now looks like, but Garnet didn't gasp.
Okay, whatever, she's from the future, the end.
No.
How many times are you going to accidentally spoil things?
I did not say anything.
Saying something is still a spoiler.
But yeah, because I wanted to mention how good the foreshadowing was.
Well, do yourself a favour.
Subtle.
Do yourself a favour. Don't ever be in the comments section for a reaction series then, because you'd be booted out for spoilers.
I wouldn't.
The whole point of a spoiler is to not say anything.
Okay, I'm sorry. But the episode as a whole, I think my favourite part is the message of they can't all be winners. Some ideas are good, and
Wasn't that the message of episode 2?
Not quite.
It basically was!
Maybe? I see the similarity.
They kept saying that stupid hot dog thing, which basically amounts to accept imperfections. Isn't that basically the same thing as this one, where at the end they had to say something else? Don't hammer it on the nose, people.
I guess so. Well, you'll be happy to know that message is definitely not in the next episode.
Good.
Oh, I don't think that's a good thing.
Oh, well.
And with that, just you guys wait until the next episode, and you'll see that there actually are episodes that I dislike. But with that, we need to give a rating.
And people will be surprised that maybe I secretly like next episode. I haven't seen it, but maybe I will. It's like, trust me,
really
when everybody
don't think
says,
you will.
oh, everybody always does that. They say, oh, this episode's bad, this season's bad. Then I get to it, and I watch it, it's like, what was the problem? I mean, I'm not saying it's amazing, but it always happens. People are like, this thing's bad, this thing's bad. I get to it, it's like, all right.
If I could remove one episode from season 1, it would be episode 4. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. We need to give a rating for Cheeseburger Backpack.
What the hell did I give last episode?
I don't remember.
You just edited the last episode.
Well, you liked it? I think it was a 7.
Fine, then this is a 6. Because it's not better than episode 2.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I think I'll give this one a 7, because it's one less than what I gave the previous one.
Still pretty generous.
You're right. 6.5 then.
Fine. Want to go into more decimal places?
No! I hate decimals.
They're just numbers.
Yeah, but that means there's much more numbers to choose from.
Well, and on that bombshell, I think we'll wait till next time. Supposedly the worst episode to have ever existed.
Now, hold on. I said season 1.
Well, that's it. This show apparently just gets worse as it goes along.
I'm kidding. It probably is the worst episode. Well, unless you count Say Uncle. Okay, no, we're not counting an April Fool's episode, actually.
Now, hang on.
Don't worry, bro. None of this is canon.
Now, hang on. If it's April Fool's, then that means it's bad on purpose, which makes it good. But we'll get to that one day. Maybe it'll be our April Fool's. Could you imagine the friggin' timing on that? Anyway, I said on that bombshell, I said the next episode's a pile of garbage. Not my words, her words, and the damned episode.
Okay, it's ended.